This is Grayman Media content. Hit the fucking button. You're pissing me off.
Welcome to PodDaddies.
Come on, Chewie.
Oh, actually, that was pretty good. Hell's it.
Yo, mama. Oh, man. Fresh out of another episode. What's up, Devin?
Oh, we just jumping right in, huh?
Oh, yeah. This is PodDaddies. Welcome to PodDaddies. I'm John Wolf. Daddy number 1. This is Devin Gray. Daddy number 2.
Yeah, I don't know about calling me that.
What?
I don't know about I don't know about Daddy 1 and 2. I'm not 100% convinced that that's a good idea. Are you staring at my dick right now?
Their phone went off, and I was like, that's a pretty green tea dick you got there. I don't know, man. I just got back from a wedding yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Who got married?
2 friends of Jess's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was weird. But there were some cute moments. I did a daddy-daughter dance with Amelia.
Oh, yeah?
The first one. It was really touching.
Yeah, I don't get to do any of that. I don't get to do any daddy-daughter dances or...
One day you can do, who knows, Nick or Alex might find a girl who doesn't have a daddy, and then you get to walk them down the aisle.
Yeah, maybe.
That's how it works in sitcoms.
Yeah. That's real life.
Yeah.
John lives in a perpetual state of... have you ever seen The Community?
Yeah, I love that movie.
You're like Abed.
Show.
You're like Abed, the one that thinks he's in a TV show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know he's in a new movie or a new show right now?
No, I didn't know that.
It's good. It's really good.
What is it?
It's a new show.
Shut the fuck up.
It's on Netflix.
What is it called?
I'll show you right here.
It was really good, huh?
I only got to watch 1 episode of it.
It was so good. It was so fucking mint.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time in my free time. As you can see, I didn't even properly prepare for this show. We just came fresh off recording Wolf Takes a Bite.
Another show we do.
It is.
What is Wolf Takes a Bite?
Wolf Takes a Bite is a paranormal...
I've never heard of it.
It's a paranormal...
I've never heard of that. Are we talking about that on this show?
Podcast?
Are we talking about that on this show?
Is that not okay?
Is that something that we're doing?
Why not?
I've never heard of that before. I've never heard of that before. See, this is my problem because it feels like you're way closer to me than the first episode, but I feel like you're even closer than me from the last episode that we recorded.
I'm not.
I don't like the fact that you're getting closer and closer as these episodes go by.
Episode 10, I'm on his lap.
That's not happening. We'll end it at episode 9 if we have to.
That's the thigh right there. Don't worry, there'll always be a Jericho between us. Great Wall of Jericho.
Oh man, do you have anything?
Yeah, I was telling you a story.
Finish the story. Tell me the story. I want to know the story, John. I'm sorry.
Well, I was telling you about Wolf Takes a Bite.
Yeah, don't tell me about that. I don't know what that is. Tell me about the wedding with Amelia. It
was a good wedding. I got to have some of those, daddy-daughter moments, but they were sweet from the outside perspective, but internally I was screaming.
Why?
It's just because, it's stressful. She wants to dance, but she doesn't want to dance. She wants to do her own thing. And it's like, I had to stop her 7 times from running into the middle of the floor during the husband and wife ceremony stuff.
Yeah, she's a child.
Yeah.
She wants to go do things.
It's like a puppy off leash.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a little different, but sure.
Oh, and then I went to the lake.
Did you?
Yeah. I got some new boat shoes for my boat. And
for your boat?
Yeah. My yacht.
Your yacht.
They're new yacht shoes.
Oh,
because of my cowboy boots, They're actually getting pretty faded, as you can tell.
Yeah.
Just because I work in them, though.
Probably.
The chemical.
I'd have to say so. Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but you know it's good. If a boot ain't got some wear, then why even wear them?
Dress boots.
Yeah, I do kind of wish I had a pair of those now.
I like mine.
Yeah, those are nice. This is the third episode we're talking about boots, though. We got to stop.
I couldn't agree more. You're the one that brought it up, Mr. Yacht and House.
Oh yeah. I would. I did a wheelie on a jet ski.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A wheelie on a jet ski.
It's impressive.
According to John, you don't need wheels to do wheelies.
Yeah, stand it up. You just stand up the jet ski as you're going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Was that before or after your yacht?
That was. We didn't get the yacht out, but we just.
Okay. I was gonna say a lake yacht. That's
called
crazy.
A houseboat. Or in certain trailer parks around the country, they call it a flood. The houseboat.
Pontoon.
Hey, you know what? If you have a double wide trailer and you don't have pontoons on it, you're missing out on a very vast amount of opportunities. Because if there is a flood, you're good, and you get to move. And if there's no flood, then you get to claim your property that you're on. But if there's a flood, you can claim new property. You'd be like, I plant my flag here now. This is where I land.
That is how that works. Yeah. You just I plant my flag here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go do that with one of those mansions that's for sale. Let's just go plant our flag there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
Yeah. Why do you think they did it on the moon? If that was real.
That's exactly the same thing. That's
we're claiming our territory.
Well, my kids are doing a thing right now.
Yeah.
I mean, no, it's fine. This is PodDaddies.
It is what it is.
I don't know what's going on in there. We record in my very small apartment.
It's next to his yacht, though.
I didn't claim to have a yacht.
You obviously have a yacht.
I would
look at you.
I would literally.
You are a yacht man.
I would literally
You're
never.
a yachtman.
I would literally never claim to have something that I do not. Ever.
If you were to have a yacht, what kind of yacht? How do you think your yacht would
Yeah, if I let's do this. Yeah,
let's do this game.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
Oh, I'm thinking 75 feet at least. I mean, that's
my God,
honestly
that is monstrous.
Well, that's really just the yacht to get to my yacht.
Fucking container ship,
Yeah, my actual yacht is like
oil rig, 185 square feet long.
It's got enough room for like 500, 600 people. So whenever I go take it out, usually cruise through the Mediterranean. I just have to invite
which is difficult with a yacht that big because it's shallow water.
It's really not that big of a deal.
Shallow water.
At a certain point in wealth, you just get to design literally anything you want, and you can make anything happen. Jeff Bezos, knock, knock, knock. Yeah, you just get to do whatever you want. So I just
powered yacht. What happened to that?
I just invite my 400 closest friends to come onto my yacht.
I don't think I know 400 people.
I easily know 400 people.
I don't think I do.
In fact,
I wouldn't even go far as say I actually know 250 people.
I know at least 300 people that I could text, call, or message on Messenger and be like, "Hey, what's up?" and we could have a conversation easily.
You're very fortunate.
I wouldn't call any of those people close friends by any means, but I could have a conversation with them. I mean, acquaintances.
I wait by the phone for your messages.
I unfortunately can't send you anything because you have chosen the life of spam. Like, I can't.
I'm a troll, Devin.
I can't communicate with you because I have to block you. I receive easily 50 messages a day from John, and none of them are relevant. None of them are even conversations.
Is this what this show has become? Just a chance for you to tell people how much I fucking annoy you.
John, I love you to death. I wish we'd talk instead of receiving 60 Facebook shorts back to back to back.
Why don't we have conversations about those shorts? If you actually watch those shorts, we could have a conversation.
Sure, send me one.
But the thing is, you don't reply.
So send me 30 more is your answer. Like, you hear how absurd that
I'm
is.
waiting for your reply, and I'm also seeing other cool shit. I'm like, oh, that'd be fun to talk about. That'd be fun to talk about. All right, this break is over. I got to get back to work. Maximizing my time.
Being your friend is taxing.
That is a very crude thing to say. To
Like,
somebody.
it's rewarding because I really enjoy hanging out with you. You're one of my best friends, without a doubt, and one of my closest friends.
I needed that today.
It is very taxing to be that close to you.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. No. I'm not going to jump out of the plane anymore. Cancel it.
You were gonna wear a parachute though. Shut up. You love yourself far too much.
I don't even look at myself in the mirror.
It's hilarious. I was going through your Instagram. I was going through both of your Instagrams recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm about to flame you.
Such a friend.
Only because you want to know why? Because I know I can say what I'm about to say. And number one, this is great content. And number two,
That's all that matters.
Number two.
Nothing else matters.
I know I can say this to you, and even though it's going to hurt you, our friendship will continue on.
Oh, that's because I have no fucks.
Fresh out?
Fresh out.
Well, speaking of fresh, your Chef Wolf Instagram account was amazing. In fact, the whole reason that our partnership in Grayman started was because I invited you to a Down to Earth episode based on your culinary skills. And it was only after... Way after.
I have a defense.
Way after.
I have a defense.
That's fine. I want to hear it.
Sure.
I want to hear your defense.
Wonderful.
Because this man was making HelloFresh dishes and posting them as if they were his creations. Hold on 1 second before you start,
because I want to hear chicken parmesan. What the fuck, Devin?
No, hold on. That's all fine. That's fine. I agree with that.
That's a common sense thing.
Yeah, but then when you agree to come on a one-on-one interview based on your culinary posts on Instagram,
yes. Which only 30% of those posts were HelloFresh.
Man, I looked through them.
They were not all HelloFresh.
Quite a few of them were. What I will say about your skills, though, you definitely changed a lot of those recipes. You added things to them.
Oh,
like there was things where you there was one video where you were I forget what it's called.
Flambe.
Yes, that was. HelloFresh definitely did not tell anybody to do that. They knew legally that was a foolish idea.
Do not set something on fire. Do not light alcohol in your pan on fire and reduce it.
As far as like cooking goes, fairly advanced technique. One that
I honestly try to do flambe just about damn near every recipe I make.
Yeah, it's because you're a pyromaniac.
Not just that, but I also like to.
I'm glad you didn't disagree with that.
I like to reduce alcohol because the sugars and different alcohols and grains can really enhance the flavor of your protein.
No, for sure. So I got to give you that. You definitely took whatever HelloFresh told you to do to the next level. But what was really
HelloFresh, but on fire.
Yeah, but what was really good was your plating. There was a lot of things, like there was a couscous fish dish that we've definitely had before.
Oh,
but
yeah.
you took the time to put it in a mold and then carefully lay the fish on top. Gorgeous. Like it honestly looked really, really good.
It was the strobed asparagus on a piece of couscous.
Yeah.
You can go to chef_wolf502.
If you want to see how good HelloFresh can look.
It's pretty far down the list, but it is one of my favorite plates that I did because I just looked at the couscous and I'm like, I don't want to pile it on the plate.
Yeah.
And I did it in such a consistency because I used a actual lemon herb butter that I froze ahead of time.
Like a compound butter.
Yeah, a compound butter. So I used that instead, and it was like to give it more flavor. So I put it in just a 1 cup, measuring cup. I put it in there, pressed it, and then popped it on the plate.
Yeah.
Simple as pie. And then you lay your asparagus on top of it, balance your fish on top of that because it was a skinned-on salmon. Obviously, when you eat it, you can take the salmon off so you can properly eat it with the skin.
I just eat the skin.
I don't eat the skin.
But I used to not.
But then on that same dish, if I'm not mistaken, I did make an extra. It was a lemon crema.
Maybe.
I did a lemon crema sauce, and then I took the actual rind of the lemon and made little florets with it.
That's cute. Yeah, like I said, your plating was really good. Just the audacity to pass those dishes off as if they were your creations. Well, Devin, hold on, because I'm gonna give you a huge ego boost when I'm done flaming you. You're gonna love it.
It's a mild simmer.
You're gonna love it. Then I went to your other Instagram, and if you scroll back far enough,
what, on Wolf?
No.
Oh, I have another Instagram.
Yeah, you have 3 of them.
Oh God.
You have Chef Wolf. You have.
I have no idea the passwords to any of the other ones.
The other one has pictures of you so far back as to before you could grow facial hair.
You sure about that?
Oh yeah, I'll find it for you.
I've been growing facial hair since like freshman year of high school.
Well, maybe you just
shaved a lot.
Maybe you were just baby faced.
If it was my police days, then yeah.
Your police days. Let's let me find it. Hold on.
Went straight from Boy Scouts to the police cadets program.
Doom 502 if anybody wants to see it.
Oh, wonderful. Glad they know my Instagram that I don't.
Just scroll back far enough. A lot of vape.
Show.
A lot of vape. Look at this.
This is fantastic.
This right here. Look at this jaw. Look, your jawline. Like, you want to talk about 0 to 100, bro? Your jawline got so much better in your older age. This is ridiculous. There's
no jaw.
This is rough.
No, agreed. Look, that's a really firm jaw right there.
Firm is an interesting choice of words. A lot of this gay ass shit. Look at this.
That was light painting
So
using
gay.
Full exposure on a camera.
So-
That's actually a hard technique to get whatever
so
I
gay.
got there, man. That's very artistically creative. In fact, I should merge those photos. Can I merge accounts? Is that a possibility?
I don't think you can.
That's a fucking shame.
Yeah. This one I think also was the one where you were bragging about your FJ. You got a picture of you, I guess, jumping through a hallway to kind of create an effect to where it looked like you were flying on a broomstick. You liked that photo so much you actually posted it twice in a row, which I thought was incredibly great.
I have no regret.
Look at this. This is phenomenal.
Me on the court at Rep Arena.
You look 13 in this photo.
That honestly was only 6 years ago.
This was in 2017.
Okay, a little more than 6 years ago. Like maybe 9 years ago.
Look at this.
That was not long ago at all.
2018.
Yeah.
Not long at all. Anyway,
You don't like the kilt?
I think it's something to do with you. And then also this is my favorite photo that you have.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, this is absolutely phenomenal. Look at this.
By the way, she passed on last year.
Oh, that's terrible
Last
news.
summer, yeah.
I'm glad you could have captured her in such a way in 2020.
She was an awesome person.
Yeah, I
She
believe
was
that.
a really good model. She was a really nice person.
I believe that. So here's where I ego boost.
Because
you
I take
now.
my photography seriously.
Yeah, all of his photography. He's just
I do take my photography seriously.
he does all these things and he's so invested in all of them.
There's only so much time in the day, Devin.
Here's where I give you some ups, and this is where you're gonna feel pretty good.
I don't know if it hurts worse because you have glasses on or not, because I just can't see your eyes.
My grandmother,
Loves me.
She does. We were talking about, every time I see her, she is always asking about Grayman and how things are going.
You see her recently?
And yeah, and I saw it on Labor Day, and I was showing her some of our clips, and she was like, he just has such presence on camera. He's clearly an entertainer. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot of us who have gotten good over the last couple of years because of practice, but John has always been this way. Like, you've become more refined in the way that you deliver your content, but you've always been a performer, just natural born performer. And
Attention whore.
she loves you so much. She loves all the stuff you do. And then she had to hear you talk about stuff. And I was assuming that, you know, she would just be like, oh, so he's full of shit. And no, she still very much adores you. Yeah.
Why are you taking me on this emotional roller coaster, Devin? Like, God damn it.
Well, you didn't have any content, so I figured I'd just flame you for the last 5 minutes and then give you a compliment.
This is a great compliment.
My grandmother loves you, and she thinks that you're a fantastic performer.
All right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
Gonna go hang out with my grandma to give you an ego boost.
Fucking would love that. But aside from that, what I would love to do is I would like you to show her my merch line. All of it.
Uh-huh.
Even the custom order shirts.
Yeah.
I will buy her whatever she wants.
She will not wear any of it.
Son of a bitch.
She doesn't wear t-shirts.
Hoodies?
No.
Sweaters.
She doesn't.
Crew necks.
She is a...
Could she wear a crew neck with my face on it?
She... She's old.
She sounds awesome.
She's like 70.
I bet I could talk her into it.
Oh, you could talk her into it, but she would never wear it.
That doesn't matter. All I want is the photo op with your grandma in one of my shirts.
She might do that. You might be able to convince her into taking a picture of it.
We could do that.
But then she'd probably look at it and hate the way she looks and ask you to retake the photo 37 times.
I'd be happy to. Luckily, I'm a photographer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Photographer. Yeah. I would.
What do you mean, Devin?
At best, this is videography, and honest to God, this is rough at best. Like, this is...
I work with what I have. But aside from that fact, by the way, actually, while I was at the wedding, I was talking to the production company there, kind of spouting a little bit Grayman media stuff, making contacts.
Sure.
Yeah. And I met this really great guy. His name was Chad.
Sure.
He was a young guy, but he knows his stuff. And he turned me on to a Lumix mirrorless camera, and I'm telling you, stunning.
Oh, yeah.
Stunning.
I bet.
Only $1,200.
Dude, pick it up. It's a drop in the bucket for you.
We could find it really cheap on Amazon
Bro,
used or eBay used.
You make hand over fist money. Just a drop in the bucket for you. Yeah, right? Oh, or were you suggesting someone else purchase the camera?
No, I would definitely buy the camera.
Oh, okay.
Because I know somewhere down the road, Grayman Media would really benefit from a piece of equipment like that.
Sure
as well
would.
as the gimbal that I was also going to get. So, I mean, I'm looking at maybe a total dive of $2,000.
Yeah, that's nothing.
So it's approved through acquisitions. Great. All right. So we got that on tape.
Yeah. You can acquire whatever it is that you want.
Using our acquisitions account. Okay, great.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's all making sense. You want me to purchase something for you?
No, not at all. For us.
It'll just stay here.
I mean, that's okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not buying a fucking DSLR. It's not happening. I'm not buying a mirrorless. I'm not buying a camera in general.
Okay.
Not anytime soon.
I'll buy it.
I believe you. And it's going to look chef kiss.
And I would know because I'm a chef. Chef_Wolf502 on Instagram. Subscribe.
This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh.
Dude, I wish I could say that.
Yeah, I mean, I like HelloFresh.
I don't know how they give sponsorships to everybody in their grandmother's podcast, but they won't give one to us.
Well, we haven't tried.
I've tried.
No.
I smoked a joint.
I'm sorry.
I am too. I've only blacked out like once.
Yeah.
Actually, last weekend I blacked out. So twice. That's been a long time. That was actually kind of scary.
You've blacked out numerous times leaving this place.
Oh no, blackout means you don't remember anything.
Yeah, that you've told me that numerous times.
I don't remember.
Yeah, exactly my point. There have been multiple times where we begged you. Like there was one time you had to stay. We wouldn't let you leave.
I remember that.
No, you didn't.
The floor was comfortable.
You didn't. The next day you remembered nothing of the night before.
I remember now. I was on the floor. That was it. That's all I remember.
I've only ever blacked out twice. My ass.
How many times have you blacked out?
Oh, plenty of times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But see, the difference between me and you is you are a much better man because you actually successfully navigated the road to recovery.
Listen, relax, okay? At any point in time, I could slip right back into my old ways.
Could, but you won't. And you know why? Because I know your character, and you put so much pressure on yourself internally that you would never let that happen.
You're so wrong.
Unless you had absolute guarantee that you wouldn't lose control.
You're so wrong. I appreciate what you're saying to me right now. It's very sweet. You're so wrong.
There's no way.
Oh, yeah.
When Devin sets his mind to something,
that's true.
It's a wrap. It's over. It will be accomplished.
I know. I'm kind of a perfectionist.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I know. That's why when you don't do things...
You want to start a podcast? I just came up with this idea 48 hours ago. Let's do it. Here we are, 2 years later. There's 40 lights and 2 cameras on us.
There's 5 lights.
And there's 4 cameras. So I was wrong on both accounts.
There's 1 camera.
Oh, no. Well, it's all working in unison.
They're not.
They are.
They're not.
It's a high-tech piece of device.
Why do we need a DSLR then?
Is that Minecraft?
Yeah.
Lit. Because mirrorless.
So when you use 3 different logos in one video, you understand now.
Fixed that.
But you understand why I get upset.
Why are we talking about this now?
Because you said I was a perfectionist.
Oh, I never in my life once didn't think you were.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought you were about to say that you've never said that.
It's always been one of your most redeeming qualities that I admire and respect, because as an OCD individual who has to drink excessively to relinquish those obsessive compulsion disorders.
Are you blaming your alcoholism on OCD?
I tried it on everything else. It didn't work. I'm just saying, try every road. This one might stick. It could be clinically written about. Who knows? I'm an enigma.
You sure are, John.
And I don't have alcoholism.
This is what we do anyway. That's all this show was meant to be. All this show was meant to be was that, you know, the time between or after thoughts where we hang out, or before thoughts when we hang out. That's all this show was meant to be.
So what we're missing is the cigars or the cigarettes.
We can't smoke in here.
So that's the problem.
I know.
Because that's our relaxer. That's when we're just like fucking vibing, man.
So last week, John...
we'll get there eventually. This show will eventually get to the point where we forget the camera's there and we literally just hang out and talk.
So last Sunday, I gave you access to the Wolf Takes About by YouTube channel.
Wolf Talks About.
And the reason that is because even though you had admin privileges on your own account for Wolf, you couldn't upload shorts, which we had recognized was an issue because we wanted you to be able to make shorts.
I recently uploaded a new short.
Yeah, and it performed very well.
Oh, what's the stats? I haven't looked at it.
I'd have to look in a minute. I think 29 plays, which is pretty fucking good for our YouTube account.
It's more than most videos.
That's what I'm trying to say. But then you left a comment on a video, and you left 2 of them.
It was slightly advantageous, and I didn't mean it to be.
You left 2 of them. One of them was to
apology tour.
One of them was to advertise our website, which was brilliant. I was like, wow, that's actually really good marketing. That's exactly what you should be doing with this account. And then you commented something very John, which is what
John's on here.
Which is what your personal account is supposed to be. And I said, hey, just so you know, if that was a good thing that you did. But like in the future, if you could not use your professional account to make John type of comments on
yourself, but don't be yourself.
Like use the professional account to advertise professional things. Use your personal account to be yourself. That seems pretty reasonable. Wasn't getting upset. Just making things clear. You know, we didn't really talk about it when I gave you the credentials. You said, okay. Thought it was engaging, a little funny. Every comment helps. Couldn't agree more. Then goes on to say, unprovoked. This is the part this is the good part. Unprovoked, this man says, just in case you were wondering, I am sober 100%. I hear you thigh. Second text, though. Unprompted. I don't understand what. Anyway, so
because it was made the night
at 9:50 a.m. I said
it was made the night when me and you just did a show, and we were drinking quite a bit on thoughts.
Who was we?
I.
I know you left kind of tipsy. So when you were like, I'm 100% sober, I was like,
I'm driving.
So at 9:50 a.m. the next morning, because I was asleep when John texted me this, he said, I said, bro, you being sober didn't even cross my mind. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, it did when he said that. I was like, oh, he left a little tipsy, but like, whatever, it's John. Like you.
I was 100% sober because I drank like 2 gallons of water before I made that post.
That's not.
It was voice to text. That was the problem. Because my phone knows I can't spell, so therefore it doesn't try.
But when I sent you that text saying like, hey, don't use that account for commenting, I was like, oh, it's just, I just figured you had forgotten to log out or something.
Oh, that was definitely it.
Yeah, I didn't think anything of it. And then you were like, I'm 100% sober. And I was like, oh, he was blackout drunk.
I wasn't. That was literally just a couple of judgmental errors and possibly making a post with voice to text without my glasses on, not proofreading as I'm known to do.
Yes, you are known to do that. That's
Yeah.
nice. Anyway, like this is a long about way of just saying that like
You have a problem?
that no that this,
damn it, this is my
I'm about to
intervention?
bring it back full circle.
Oh, okay.
That as much of a pain in the ass as it is to be your friend, I love you to death, and you are absolutely one of my best friends, John. And I'm saying that on camera, on recording. We're Boot Brothers.
You're gonna understand why I do that every time now.
I don't. What do you? What in the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Perfect example. Perfect example.
When you see these episodes come out, you'll be like, oh.
Congrats. I hate it.
The sad part is he's got to wait 6 videos to figure it out.
Is this episode 6?
No.
What episode are we on?
3? This is only 3.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Oh, but we have a 4th one. We just got to record the 2nd one.
Yeah.
So we need 1 more, and then we can start releasing.
Yeah.
So next week we wrap.
Pretty much.
And then we're back to, well, we start monthly.
Wait, this is 4. No.
This will be 4.
We had 3.
And
This will be 4. The other one will be 5.
And then, oh yeah, because we're releasing 5. And then we're on monthly. Mm-hmm. Wow. We did it. We started another show.
Piece of cake.
Because we're not already way too busy to do what we're doing now.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a bad face. Oh well, thanks for listening to this episode of PodDaddies.
Is it over already? What time is it?
Oh dude, we're definitely over time. There's no way we're not.
I don't know. Can somebody check the clock? Oh, okay.
Thanks for listening to this episode of PodDaddies. As always, I am your host, Devin, with my host, John Wolf.
I'm not cutting a thing.
No, it's all staying in. As always,
I'm a train wreck.
go check out I love you, dog. Go check out Grayman Media. There might be merch at some point for the show. I don't know.
Maybe? Why not?
Probably.
Yeah.
And if you buy something,
Definitely not. That's what I'm getting the signal from. Red light, definitely not.
oh, there's already merch up as we speak.
Yes.
So, cool. Bye.
What's up? This is an ad. Wait, don't click. Don't click away.
Hey, John, how is it that you are able to post all of these podcasts?
Well, I actually give all of my stuff to you, but other than it is due to a little thing called Transistor.
Whoa, what if I wanted to do that? What if I wanted to set up my own transistor?
That would be a piece of cake. All you gotta do is click the link below, and you can sign up for Transistor, and they'll post your podcast basically everywhere you could think of.
What about Spotify?
Absolutely.
Apple Podcasts?
No way, they're not.
Overcast?
Overcast? Is that a thing? Google
Sure.
Podcasts? Absolutely
Oh,
sure.
no frickin' way, bro.
Yeah, iHeartRadio, where all the best radio stations are, brother.
So use the affiliate link down below.
Click it now.